I chose the trigger, betrayed by a best friend. Longtime friend steals his idea, partner, or position. Growing up, I never thought much of having fancy things or being the center of attention. What mattered to me was loyalty and hard work. My best friend Marcus was the brother life forgot to give me, there for every heartache, every win, and every midnight talk. We started out together in college, both of us driven by the same hunger, to build something that mattered from the ground up. I was always the quieter one, the ideas guy who sketched out plans in cheat notebooks and stayed up late mapping out solutions. Marcus was the talker, the charming speaker who could turn a boardroom to his will just by smiling. We dreamed of launching a business, and after years of struggle, missed holidays, ramen dinners, odd jobs, we put everything we had into developing a software that would make waves. I trusted Marcus like my own blood. Every login code, every blueprint, every weakness and hope, I let him in on all of it. Sometimes he'd talk about loyalty like it was sacred, and I believed him. If you asked me back then, I'd have sworn nothing could break us. Then came the inciting incident, the moment that burned the air in my lungs. One morning I woke to a flood of messages and a pounding headache. The news was everywhere. Marcus had launched our software with a rival company, taking all the credit for its creation. Our investors were gone, contracts dissolved, and those notebook sketches, the ones with my ideas, had been repackaged as Marcus's vision. If betrayal had a sound, it was the silence that followed my calls to his phone. He sent me one text. It's business, nothing personal. The pain wasn't just losing everything I'd built. It was losing the person I told all my secrets to, the friend who knew my fears and strengths. I remember sitting for hours on my apartment floor, surrounded by empty coffee cups and sharp echoes of silence. I felt used, humiliated, and erased. It was the betrayal by my closest friend that nearly broke me. Not just in business, but in trust, in belief, in myself. The rising action was not heroic or easy. I withdrew from everyone. My hands shook when I tried to work. Every time I heard Marcus's name on social media, saw interviews of him congratulated as some genius founder, it felt like knives under my skin. But